Hello there guys and girls. Today I want to showcase a great mod for GTA 5 that you should check out if you want to create high quality videos. It will allow you to customize frame rate, resolution, video and audio codecs. The mod is called Extended Video Export by Nightingale. The link is in the video description below. In order to install the mod, you just download the file and unpack it on your desktop. And before you go posting on forums asking how this mod works, the first thing you do with any new mod is to open the damn README file. So, in this file you will learn that you'll need the latest script hook, which you should have anyways if you are a modder, but you'll also need the C++ 2015 redistributable from Microsoft, in both 32 and 64 bits, so please install them first. Next up is the installation of the actual mod, which is very easy. You just copy the files you extracted to the main directory of GTA 5. Done! Very nice work by the creator of this mod, because it's clean and doesn't make a mess in your game directory. Before you start in game, you have to go to the file extendedvideoexport.ini and specify a folder to which the video should be exported later on. In this line called output folder you can add any directory. It's best to just copy the path from the Windows Explorer like so. Now save the file and close it. I think it's great because some people like myself don't have too much space on their C drive, which is reserved for my system only. Now I can put the video files onto a different hard drive. Now you can already record your gameplay, edit the video in the Rockstar Editor and export the file. That way you will be using the standard settings that are specified in the file preset.ini. If you want the maximum video quality, you can go back to the README file and scroll all the way down to the example video presets. There you will find lossless H.264. You can copy paste these 3 lines into the preset file and replace the original 3 lines. But without the little star symbols, remove those. Now save the preset file. Beware that rendering might take a lot longer with this preset, but in my opinion it's worth it. Don't forget to change the FPS from 30 to 60. Open the file extendedvideoexport.ini again and change the set value. Save the file. In this file you can also activate the motion blur by changing this value, for example to 30, which is a good value. Please note that this option slows the export process down too, depending on how high the value is. The problem is that there will be no audio when the motion blur is active. So you will have to make a quick rendering for the audio and then a slow rendering for the video including motion blur. Then you can merge audio and video together in your editing program. That is an easy workaround. In order to compare the quality of the different presets, I made this small comparison chart right here. As you can see, the Rockstar file is horrible. In the black areas and the reflection of the car you can clearly spot all those like blocky fragments. In the middle is the rendered video with the default settings of the mod. It is a huge improvement. The improvement from here to the lossless file isn't that notable in my opinion though. Admittedly, the black colors are a little more saturated. And then I tried the same thing with dark scenery, because the Rockstar Editor always tends to render horrible fragments into the dark parts of a video. Here is another comparison chart. As it turns out, extended video export also works very well in this scenario. Look at the horrible quality of the Rockstar Editor with its highest possible output settings. Even the standard settings of the export mod look way better. Of course, there is also the option to make a full screen preview of your video and record this preview in real time with a third-party software like Open Broadcaster, Mirrorless Action or Fraps. But the quality of this varies too, so you just have to experiment a little bit, which suits your needs the best. I also highly recommend that you experiment and tinker around with the settings of the mod before you start producing any video. There might be the case that your editing program doesn't recognize the files you exported. Thanks to the auto reload feature of the mod, you can change the export settings without closing and restarting the game all the time. You just edit the ini files to your liking, so the preset.ini, and then save the file, switch back to GTA and hit the export button. Then you can try to put the output file into your editing program and see if it works for you. If you have any technical questions, I recommend you visit the download page and ask the developer Nightingale himself. He's very active there. And don't forget to leave him a 5-star rating for this great mod and the work he does there. Overall, I am really happy with this mod because when you make a video from GTA, there are usually 3 stages of huge compression. The first, exporting the footage from the Rockstar Editor, which is the worst. The second is exporting the final video from your editing program. I usually pick very high settings. And the third stage is uploading to YouTube, which is also quite horrible sometimes. This makes the video look gruesome compared to what you see on screen while playing. Extended video export takes away at least one of these stages of compression and gives you a much better material to work with. The biggest downside, of course, is the huge file sizes depending on the preset you are using. But if you're a passionate video creator, you will be able to ignore that and find some space on your hard drives. I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial and mod showcase. I'd be happy to welcome you to my family, so please subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. whanowa, over!